This is the Radical Preacher talking to you today, underground in some bunker somewhere. But we managed to secure ourselves an interview. Say hello.
Hello, hello.
This is Heinz. Heinz is a vampire.
I certainly am a vampire. I'm actually not just a vampire, but I'm also an ambassador to all vampires.
Ambassador to all vampires. So what does that entail?
Well, what it exactly entails is that I have to go around all places around the world and tell the common folk that us vampires, we aren't just the blood-sucking fiends that we've been called, and the disastrous and the disgusting treatment of vampires in popular fiction.
In popular fiction? Well, as a preacher, in popular depiction, I struggled with that word too. You are my enemy. Why is that?
Well, I don't know. There's, for some reason, people conceive that us vampires, that we aren't religious folk, or that we certainly don't like going to church.
Yes, there's something about the holy water, isn't there? It does weird things to you guys, like burn your skin.
Yes, that is a misconception there. I can announce to all your viewers and everyone at home that holy water does not in fact burn the skin. It does nothing of the sort.
So that's a misconception.
That it certainly is a misconception.
What about the cross?
The cross itself, even though most of us aren't, of that religious denomination, we can be offended if a preacher were to stick the cross in front of our face and say some random words. Then yes, we would be insulted. We would be insulted, but we would not die from it.
So you wouldn't die. So if I were to quote some sermons of mine with the cross in front of you, you're saying that you wouldn't die in front of me.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Well, that's interesting and very good to know. The next time I come across one of you vampires. What are the other misconceptions?
Well, the most popular misconception of us vampires is that we can't go out during the day.
You can't?
Yes, that's a misconception. I myself sometimes to stroll about in the daylight, and it has no effect, nor does it have any effect at all on other vampires.
No effect whatsoever? So all these movies and TV shows that depicted vampires, where they go out in sunlight and get burned alive and turning into dust, you're telling me that's all a lie?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's all one big lie.
A government conspiracy.
Oh, I may not go as far afield as saying it's a government conspiracy,
but it could be a government conspiracy.
Yes, it certainly could be a government conspiracy.
What are the other misconceptions?
Well, because we do, it's very true that us vampires, we do like the night, preferably more. I mean, like most people.
I must admit myself, I'm more of a night person. Got more of a nocturnalness to me.
Yes, well, that's something which is agreeable to most of us vampires. A lot of our vampires do enjoy nights. We are night workers. We sleep in the day and we just work during the night. It kind of works for us.
But, my man, it's good that we've knocked some of these myths. But something more important, more crucial to the world at large, which I think needs to be discussed here.
Yes, go on.
Blood.
Blood?
Blood. Are you guys truly bloodsuckers?
We are.
So you look at me as being meat, do ya?
Well, technically, don't you look at animals as being meat that you want to carve up and eat?
Yes, but I also enjoy them as pets.
And we do too to humans. Sorry, it's a joke. No, but on a very serious note, we do like to suck
blood of humans?
Yes.
So does that mean that you kill us?
Well, there's technicalities. Let me explain. We've been given contracts. These are these are contracts which are more hush-hush, but with private firms, such as care homes, where have patients which are more in the throes of euthanasia. So, rather than them spending money on drugs to remove the life source from these individuals, they send one of us in, and we collect the blood, and we drink it from them. It's the same if anyone's on death row, for instance, and these private institutions cannot afford the blood, so they invite us in. We do this free of charge, and we suck the blood of the person who's about to die. So we actually do a common good.
You do a common good. So you kill people who are gonna be dead anyway.
But that's it. That's exactly it. So
you are actually doing a common good. Well, this is a very enlightening chat to us. And I must admit I was apprehensive. That's why I brought my cross. That's why I brought the holy water, just in case you were gonna try something.
Well, there is something that actually does work.
What is that?
Garlic.
Garlic? What is it about garlic?
I don't know. But my uncle he tried to have a conventional meal, chicken with a little bit of garlic on the side, and unfortunately that garlic didn't work with him, and he died.
He died? So it can't be true.
It possibly can be.
Well, we've learned a lot today, ladies and germs and ladies, about vampires. And for our next show, I think we may invite Hans back.
Hans.
We may invite Hans back for another edition of our show to talk more about vampires, and we can discover more about his age, about a lot of things. But this is the end of part 1 of Interview with a Vampire. Bye, y'all.